the frick is Argenti? We're gonna find out together. When I opened up my game this morning, I got a text message from Pom Pom talking about spring cleaning. I don't know what the heck that's all about, but I assume it has something to do with this man. 1 second before I do that. 1 second. One last thing. Let me fix Subby's name up there. His name is too epic for the usual dimensions of the leaderboard. I still want to figure out a better way to display those. Maybe I'll try and get a new layout ready for the new year. Just say you're fat. I can't. Star Rail would be so much better if you could control the train and travel in real time. That would be neat, wouldn't it? Unironically. You would to go for him after getting his trial, but he's a bitch. I used him in the event. He seems fine. He does not seem like a game-changing make or break your account unit. I'll have to try him out more, and who knows, maybe his actual personality is gonna make it worth it or whatever, but me personally, I don't like his design very much, and I'm not terribly impressed with his gameplay thus far. But maybe he can change our mind. Oh my god, Subby, those are awesome! You is real good. Oh my god, y'all are adorable. That's awesome, dude. Very nice. You met a Miguel O'Hara. I love the shading on his face to like imitate the Spider-Verse art style. Y'all are adorable. That is very cool. Okay. Alright, sorry y'all, that was important. Okay, who's here canonically? I'm guessing Natasha is not actually going to be involved in this quest.
Wow, you're finally back! And just in time for the Express's grand spring cleaning.
Pom Pom, it's Christmas!
Have you ever heard of a Washtopia? It's a place where space vehicles can stop to rest. There are plenty of them throughout the universe. They're close enough together that you can travel between them without even activating a warp device.
Space car wash. Yes?
Washtopias only clean the exterior of the train, and they do a great job too. However, the seats, rooms, windows, all the nooks and crannies inside the Express, we have to do those ourselves. Since you only just got back, why not take a little rest and chat with the crew? Once you're ready, come find Pom Pom and we'll prepare to depart.
Pom Pom, what are you talking about? I come back like every day to do your little randomly generated daily quests. Space is really dirty. Ugh. It's a domain? Why is it a domain? That's random. But okay. I have to fight for the right to have my car washed.
Something seems off. Pom Pom already selected a route.
What's that?
We've seemingly gone off course. Strange. Pom Pom's navigation is always precise. Stay vigilant. There might be a magnetic field nearby interfering with the Express's navigation system. Let's take a look in the control room.
Suppy's boyfriend is 5'6". Oh my god.
So...
Oh god, budget. Immediately.
What happened?
That's not a car wash, that's death.
What's happening? Did you see that huge shadow?
We're gonna fucking die.
Everything outside is red. What's going on? You really expect me to know the answer to that?
Oh shit, sorry about that. Got a little trigger happy. I don't even know what my response was.
Even Mr. Yang looks surprised. That's not something you see every day.
Play the Miguel O'Hara soundbite.
March. The Express encountered an obstruction. The disturbance triggered a chain reaction.
There's a guy here.
The Express was struck from behind by another vessel.
Don, sir, there's a gay man behind you, sir.
How do you crash into
Sir!
someone in space?
Another vessel in our vicinity encountered the same obstruction and was
Sir!
unable to control its velocity. After the collision, 2 individuals found their way onto the Express.
2? Are they... Did we just get into a space fender bender?
It doesn't seem like it.
Compensation? They hit us! Well, if they're here to stir up trouble, I'll teach them a lesson. Let's go check it out.
You said 2. Who else? Who else is here? Oh, I see it. Who the fuck?
Another anomaly in this shining universe.
Oh no.
A blooming splash of colors. You are truly beautiful. A lady?
Eh.
I offer a sincere compliment. You're akin to a flower in winter.
Stop pretending to be heterosexual.
Another beautiful soul.
Soul. Just a soul.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Because they don't know whether they're a boy or girl.
I am Argenti. I belong to the Knights of Beauty. May I know your names?
I am the galactic baseballer.
Please don't do this. He seems like a good guy. Hi, Argenti. I'm March 7th.
An honor. I was just explaining the significance of beauty to this foliage.
I'm just gonna point out, friendly reminder, just so I can ruin this character for anybody who likes him. Friendly reminder that this gentleman is voiced by the same guy as the leader of the Riverfuckers from Neo Twiwi.
Pardon my abruptness, but I have a habit of asking questions. As fellow beings of this universe, are you acquainted with Idrilla the Beauty?
Is that another Aeon? I think we're reaching. Why are there so many extra Aeons that don't actually have path assignments? Like, in-game? Do I think he's above fucking river? He flirted with the houseplant? That's fair, that's fair. I don't like his design! Everyone's saying he's hot. I'm sorry, he's too pretty. He's too pretty. Like, he doesn't even register as being a guy to me. I'm sorry.
The Knights of Beauty travel from planet to planet, spreading the beauty's glorious reputation across the universe, so that every being may know of their existence. We strictly adhere to the commandments of our faith, tempering our physical forms and upholding our honor.
He's too twinky. I'm sorry. Not my type. I need more muscles. Hey, Ninja. Shit, I knew I forgot something. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry, Ninja. My sleep schedule is all over the place. I keep passing out at random times for far longer than I intend to. I will leave an angry note to myself right now. Listen to thing. Ignore me.
Yes, though not exclusively. Just as I extol the beauty in this foliage, what I anticipate is an encounter. A collision and exchange of minds and philosophies.
Intermission? If I even take one, it depends on how long this man's quest is, but maybe. I only like Huberts. Yeah, I like my men either strong and buff or slimy and greasy. Get it right.
Do you doubt such an assertion? You need not, young lady.
I am kind of good looking.
Both my words and actions come from the bottom of my heart. You are indeed beautiful, like flowers blooming in the morning sun. Young lady, now that you know something of the beauty, I wonder, can you resonate with this philosophy and place your trust in Idrilla?
What if he's strong and greasy? Mmm, we cooking, we cooking. Buff, greasy rat man? Ballfist! Yeah, that's Ballfist. I miss Ballfist. Sure, why not? Oja? Oja's, yes, but Oja's not actually that buff. Like, he's strong. Yes, he could beat a man's head in with a lead pipe, but he's not buff, you know?
You sound confused. Young lady, with all due respect, I fear you may still be grappling with this philosophy.
I also would not boink Oja.
Agreed with me out of kindness.
Even if I weren't asexual, I would not boink Oja.
Beauty in itself.
That's a line too far for me.
I cherish different ideas, but judging from this situation...
You also did the Brook cosplay, and yes, you still killed it. Yo! Excellent. I cannot get over how good you look as Brook. It's very, very cool.
Since you do not understand the beauty, I will have to show you in a way that only a knight can.
You give Danny Sexbang a run for his money.
I earnestly request a chivalrous contest with you. Should I be fortunate enough to triumph, I ask you to acknowledge Idrilla the Beauty as the most peerless beauty of all.
Have you heard about our Lord and Savior Idrilla Christ? Because he'd shoot me afterwards? No, don't be ridiculous, because he'd beat my head in with a lead pipe. His voice is so familiar. Literally the only thing I've heard him as besides this is the river fucker from Neo Tweeby. Although he is also the voice of Ho-Ho's Tail, but it's like a completely different voice he's putting on, so I doubt it's that. Oh yeah, Sampo. Sampo is kind of buff. I guess Sampo kind of counts.
No, you do not have to. This is merely an unspoken rule for battles between knights. I apologize. We, the Knights of Beauty, hope to convince people through battle, not poetry. Forgive me for my lack of eloquence.
Oh, okay.
Why are you fighting?
Communicating with others can be a most difficult endeavor. It is through action alone that we can convey our intent faithfully.
Well, I'm gonna beat ya.
You'll pay for this.
Pop-Up's gonna beat our asses. You don't want us fighting in the train.
The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Stand
I
down.
could not play this game on normal speed. I apologize.
Blade of Moonlight.
Femboy fight sexual? That's a new one. That is a new one on me.
Enemy targets detected.
Does Frankie from One Piece count? Frankie's not a femboy.
Nothing major.
Oh!
Thanks for the support.
This man doing
All
damage.
will be revealed.
Excuse me.
In lunar flame.
The flesh wound. Rise to the challenge.
This battle is unavoidable.
Eternal sleep. The dead
Oh, not the femboy thing, the greasy thing. Nah.
We've
They
entered
only
the storm.
Frankie is only greasy in the sense that he is a grease monkey.
To guard and defend. Crush them. Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Also, it's only a flesh wound.
There's always a weakness.
The WD-40.
Lend me your strength.
Rise to the challenge. Put forth all your might.
I underestimated you.
Oh.
Sorry to interrupt whatever's happening here.
Okay, never mind. Welt's gonna beat our asses. Even
Forgive the
better.
interruption, but I just spoke with Himiko. The situation is more urgent than we imagined.
Who the hell is the other person we collided with? Thanks for taking me out, Mr. Yang. He was a lot stronger to fight than he was to play with in the trial for the event.
You're welcome. Just doing my job.
My deepest apologies, Mr. Yang. My concentration has been solely centered on my conversation with her. Now, it is only fitting to disclose the main reason for my presence here. To work jointly in resolving the crisis before us.
What? What did I say?
I was piloting the one and only through the galaxy when I discovered Velite, an IPC worker who accidentally fell into a huge cave, from which I saved him.
Manning Cave?
Upon saving Velite, I altered my flight course to accompany him to his original location. Consequently, I inadvertently ended up on the Express's navigational trajectory.
Why do you sound like somebody's holding you at gunpoint? Who the fuck is Velite? Also, yeah, his ship's name is the one and only. That is correct.
According to him, he is an IPC worker. I believe he's currently resting in the carriage. He is still in a state of shock. He swore to follow Adrilla the goddess after being impressed by what he saw during our adventure.
Oh, you got a convert. Nice. Why did you rear-end us? Giggity.
Thank you for coming. It'll be a first for the Express.
Why
to
are you
work
ignoring my
alongside the
innuendos?
Knight's Beauty.
Welch, please. I'm dying here. What now?
Enjoy the present moment.
YOLO?
Continue to enjoy the present moment. You misunderstand. I must first wholeheartedly enjoy the red night of the universe before I can discover an inharmonious pitch. These two things are correlated. Once I discover the cause, I shall destroy it.
You hope he gets a new ship just so he
Well,
we can
try
see
not to
what
take
the
too
name said.
long. Things could deteriorate at any moment. Could you please go check on Velite? He looks uneasy. He's a guest of ours, after all.
Just for the record, even though I don't know how to feel about this character specifically, I am glad they're doing something like this. Like one of my issues with Star Rail and the way the story's been progressing is just that, like, it's been Genshin in a different package or whatever. But it's like, oh yeah, yep, Space Russia and Space China. Like, to me, one of the appeals of sci-fi and space is, like, just, you know, the endless possibilities and, like, different races and cultures and all that gay shit. So the fact that this guy is just some miscellaneous dude from who knows where, just kind of traveling space on his own, I appreciate that. Who the fuck are you? Actually, you guys have anything else to say?
Young lady, may I help you? I am currently enjoying the present moment.
I am totally minding my own business. Who are you?
What is it? Here to cheer me up? Save your breath. Your intentions might as well be written on your forehead.
Who pissed in your cornflakes, my guy?
I'm just a small-time IPC worker. That Argenti rescued me. I don't know anything, and I can't help you guys. I want to go.
Oops.
Once we're out of this jam.
So what I'm saying is there should be a Mexico planet shaped like a sombrero. That is in fact the exact opposite of what I just said, but you know what? Sure. Why not?
Did Argenti tell you that? That guy is unbelievable. Before he rescued me, he said something like, "You must pledge to acknowledge Adrilla, the beauty, as the most peerless beauty of all." I told him I'd marry her if he'd liked, as long as he got me out of that stinking cave first. And he refused. I couldn't believe it.
Convert to my religion, or I won't help you out of this fucking cave. Jesus Christ. Sorry to interrupt whatever's happening here. Thank you, Ninja. Excellent.
My life was on the line, so I just repeated after him. Adrilla, the beauty, etc. You get the picture.
Bruh.
Then he corrected me. It's Adrilla, not Adrilla.
It's Leviosa! Not Leviosa!
Who came up with such an awkward sounding name? I'm a pencil pusher. What the heck do I know about the Eon of Beauty?
Bruh.
But of course, I repeated it again in order to survive.
Will we ever meet a single ICP or IPC employee that doesn't stick up their ass? That guy Topaz talked to over the phone, Aventurine. He seemed like relatively chill by comparison.
Adrilla, the beauty, the most
But who
peerless
knows?
beauty of them all. Just like that. Do you think I
Shit.
like being negative? My friend, this is what's known as falling prey to the grim reality of life. Understand?
You know what? Never mind. I think this might be the most relatable character in the game. I take it back. This guy's all right. Can't you be more positive, Nova? No! No, I can't!
When I was young, I assumed my life would be like a novel. I wanted to be a pilot, flying through outer space, exploring the universe in a grand spaceship. But then my parents told me I'd have to work for the IPC and make a bunch of money to fulfill my dreams.
This man wanted to be an astronaut and got told, nah, you won't make enough money. Join the IRS instead. Bruh. Did you at least manage to get money?
What do you think? Do rich people make forced vows in caves?
I mean, maybe. If it's literally the only option to stay alive, yeah.
I gave up my unrealistic dream of becoming a pilot and worked for the IPC instead. I guess I'm living the life of a supporting character now.
You had to become Jewish to get a grocery store discount, Jux. Hey, happy Hanukkah.
But after running into Argenti, I had an idea. Perhaps I could make some money with him and turn my life around. He's tall, handsome, and a knight. Packaged and marketed the right way, I'm sure he'll pique a lot of interest.
I mean, there's definitely a certain audience for that.
I told him about my idea, that he could advocate for the beauty while also incorporating currency as a notion of beauty. That would allow him to preach more efficiently. He was very impressed.
I don't know, man. Argenti strikes me as the type of person who eats nothing but macaroni every night.
I'm planning to contact the marketing development department as soon as I'm off the Express. He'll make a great IPC product spokesperson, and I can be his agent.
He strikes me as the kind of person who would try to pay for his meal with a
Will this guy shine brighter as an image-focused idol, or should we showcase his formidable talents and mold him into a powerful star?
I don't know, man. Let me check the tier list. He didn't seem that strong.
You're right. It'd be a shame to waste such a handsome face. He just screams idol.
He'd get along with Venti, yes, actually.
So when can I get off the Express? I need you guys to solve this traffic jam problem ASAP.
Bruh. Then fucking help us, Fivehead.
Are you even listening to me? All right. I have nowhere else to be. Let's go.
What did you do to Pom Pom?
What was that sound? Did someone scream?
What did you do to the boy?
Oops.
Will you just kiss already? Who hurt you? Who hurt the baby?
There was a strange sound. It was terrifying. Did you hear it? Pom Pom knows the Express inside and out. It definitely wasn't the train.
Is it possible that the jolt just now damaged the Express? Did something manage to sneak in?
Do we know where the sound came from?
It sounded like it came from the passenger cabins. Or the conductor's cabin.
But those are in opposite directions. How about we go check our own rooms?
I got a bad feeling about this. Remember to check under the bed.
Read the room. Enough with the mean jokes.
Who's joking?
Now's the time for action.
We are surrounded by
check
red
my room.
death in space.
If there's a problem, I'll let you know.
March has
There's a
point.
problem, yeah, I'll solve it.
Pom will go check the conductor's cabin.
Yeah, that's right. You go do that so we don't have to render a new area. Good job, Pom Pom.
Is...
I am a shadow, the true self?
Is that me? What's she saying? I know your past. The things you want to see, to touch, to know.
Your
home, family, friends, emotions, what you love and what you despise.
Call the space police. Ah! that had the same energy as Dale's.
7th. With all of your forgotten memories.
Are you the one who deleted her photographs? Because that was a really mean and dickish thing to do. Almost as mean as making me not realizing that you could let Hook out of the gate before taking your picture.
Who are you? Why do you look exactly like me? Why did you stop talking? Oh, what kind of creepy...
When you see your clone.
March, can you hear me?
Huh? My phone. Himeko, there's something really weird happening.
I know. March, get out of there right now.
But...
What, you want to stand here and keep talking to this thing?
March, please reply. Have you left the room?
Did she eat herself?
Did something happen to March?
She ate herself!
Not good. I need you and Don Hung to check on March.
I'll accompany you. Velite, you two.
What? All right, if things get dangerous, I'll hide behind you.
Zoinks! March, watch out! That man's an March, watch out! That's an imposter! Sus! I think voices still might be kind of hard. Stupid codvid.
It's an insect?
March, watch out for that tree! Watch out for that bang! Ooh, tree! Bum, 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 bum.
The inharmonious pitch has surfaced.
Not these assholes. These things are so annoying.
Honor compels us to vanquish this dissonance.
Yeah, I hate the swarm. If I'd known we're gonna be fighting you guys, I would have brought a mono quantum team. How dare you?
This battle is unavoidable.
How actually dare you spring this on me?
Lend me your strength.
Oops. It looks just like her.
Receive divinity.
Thanks for the support. Troublesome. Ouch.
I hate these things so much. You don't recognize these? Oh, that's right. You take your time. I don't know how to phrase it, but like, yeah, these are these enemies are exclusive to the swarm disaster in Simuni.
All will be revealed.
They are obnoxious.
In lunar flame.
Did not mean to turn the speed off. You definitely didn't do swarm disaster. It's a pain in the neck.
That was so scary. It was like a long-lost twin sister had suddenly appeared out of nowhere.
They weren't that difficult for you, Phoenix. They're manageable if you have the right units, but like at higher difficulties, when you're trying to do all the different paths to like 100% the swarm disaster, they are obnoxious.
I did not envision seeing true stings again.
You've been desperately trying to find footage of your orchestra for over a year. You finally found the full concert. Yo, that's awesome.
Huh?
Excellent.
There was a whole bunch of those bugs chasing me when Argenti found me in the cave.
So you're saying this is your fault. Throw them overboard.
I was under the impression that I had successfully routed all of them. However, it appears that the stings continue to pursue us. Could it be? Velite, perhaps you still bear sting pheromones on your body.
Yeah.
Huh? Farah, what is that? Is that bad?
That doesn't work if I want to check it out. Yeah, sure.
Yes, I've read about true stings in the databank. They emit fibrous particles from their wings during flight, the inhalation of which can induce perceptual distortions and hallucinations.
Yeah, so the cave was a hive.
I'm afraid March may have inhaled
Or the
some of
red
these
space is a
particles.
hive.
And that's why she saw another version of herself in the room.
Yeah.
So that was just a hallucination?
Last we've had her DM. Either
Why
way.
do I feel kinda disappointed?
Either or.
Wait, I thought hallucinations were supposed to be completely random. Why did I see an identical me?
Did it do anything strange?
It said it knew about my past. And then it stopped talking.
I'm afraid that's not enough information for us to draw a conclusion. My concern is that numerous stings may have already infested the Express. Their elusive nature helps them stay in the shadows, but they may also be roaming freely. We have to prevent them from propagating. If not...
Ah!
Oh, I don't want to see a bunch of marches roaming around the Express. One of me is enough.
I don't want to think about giant gross-ass bugs fucking.
We're on the same page.
And that's not necessarily what propagating means, but yeah. Himiko, help!
This isn't good. Evidence of a swarm is apparent, and it looks like several eggs are on the verge of hatching.
Where? Point me at them, I'll set them on fire!
They're embryos for now, but their transformation into larvae could be
Where?
imminent. And their growth may exceed our initial estimates.
Himiko, you have a giant pizza cutter! Fucking cut that shit!
This is a race against the clock.
Check around the Express.
They laid eggs in the record player? She also has a satellite cannon, but the pizza cutter's more effective. Let's just be honest here. Oh my god, did they lay eggs inside Welt? They laid eggs inside my husband. Oh, no, okay.
What are you up to?
Nothing, I didn't take a picture of you. Do not lay eggs inside my daddy. Alright, no lice on Pom-Pom. Hey, Balin.
More eggs! The stings propagated on the Express! Are there eggs in my shoes?
The clock is ticking! We need to find a more efficient method. Act quickly! Let Pom-Pom think. Every one of us should be involved!
Call Dale! Call Dale Gripple right the fuck now!
What? What am I doing?
Use your brain and think of something!
Well, as a conductor, don't you have any emergency procedures in place?
Oh, now that you mention it, Pom-Pom does have a backup measure. We'll need... This mobile express cleaner should come in handy. I was planning to use it to sweep the express's ceiling during spring cleaning. It's got a nifty wide-angle lens on it.
Drux, no.
Once we zip it up into the air, we'll have eyes on the whole scene. Not a single nook or cranny will be able to hide from us. I mean, I know this isn't what it's meant for, but we have no other choice. If you think you can do this, I'll start piloting. Watch carefully. I'll be cleaning out the nooks and crannies as we go. All right, let's do this. Where do you want to check first?
Dark areas. Always go for dark areas.
Nothing out of place here.
Nothing wrong with the
Stay
car
alert!
seats.
Now's not the time for relaxing. Let's check
Oh.
somewhere.
Oops, sorry, Pom Pom. Argenti was flirting with
What
it.
are you doing? Nothing out of the ordinary here. Maybe
Are
we
you
should check
sure?
the faraway cars. What do you think?
Sus. Argenti sus.
Stay focused. You need to check every corner.
Mind if I take it for a spin? This little gadget could be the next big thing in spaceship cleanliness. Even Argenti could put his name to it. I'll jot that down. Let's
I
carry
might
on.
get eat. I am at risk of I am in imminent danger of getting eaten by giant space bugs. How can I make money from this? Bruh, come on. Don's room. Hey! Wait a minute. Did he lie?
You must be the creature that she mentioned. Does it bother you that people deem you cute? Believe me when I say that you are more than cute, my friend. You are a delightful ball of pure charm.
Sir, please do not lose the wubbawoo.
Needless to say, it is an honor to encounter beings such as yourself. But I shall never give up my spiritual training. If this crisis cannot be averted, I shall die for the glory of the Knights!
Bruh.
What's going on? Why is he chatting with these bugs?
I think he's also fallen into a hallucination.
Is he seeing another him?
I don't think so. I think he may be perceiving an unfamiliar presence.
Well, let's go save him.
Beautiful beings! Are you disciples?
Is he also seeing us as wubbawoos?
He looks beyond saving.
Bruh.
He could be in considerable danger. Let's proceed.
Yeah, sorry, Balin. I wasn't ignoring you. I promise. I don't really. I assuming it's what you talked about last night in the vent room. I don't really have anything to add. Other than just obviously very sorry you have to deal with it.
To guard and defend, crush them.
Tedious. Blade of moonlight.
I'll see you off. Eternal slip. The dead return!
Enemy targets detected. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Stop multiplying!
Bloom.
Your assistance is timely.
Hey!
Stop it! You see why I hate these things? Because they do that shit.
Ready for another?
And the new ones are always at full health, too.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them.
Oh, come the fuck on. God damn
You
it.
chose the wrong
If I
enemy.
just used my ult, I would have had it.
Eternal slip. The dead return!
No sense of being stingy here. Just kill him.
We have the upper hand.
All will be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Whew.
I must apologize. I cannot believe that such a beautiful creature was merely a hallucination. Its deceptive and threatening nature is much uglier than its appearance would suggest.
Do we know if Loach will rerun? Oh, he almost certainly will. It's literally just a matter of when, Phoenix, yeah. If I had to guess, just based on the current schedule and the characters we already know are rerunning, he will probably rerun the patch after next. I'm guessing it'll probably be him and Jing Yuan.
You mentioned this thing transformed into an object of beauty, something that she once spoke of, that you never personally encountered.
Yes, it was something she mentioned that I wanted to see in person.
I don't know for sure. Don't quote me on that. That's me guessing. I don't know for sure. There aren't any leaks that far ahead. But, we should probably start getting stuff on that relatively soon, like another week or two.
I see. This, together with the fact that March's hallucination claimed to know her past, suggests that these visions feed on people's subjective experiences and long-term sentiments. In order to take the form of what they personally desire.
He desires wubbawoos.
So, in Argenti's eyes, wubbaboos are a thing of beauty. But my past isn't something I'm constantly thinking about. I have plenty of other dreams.
Yeah, but that's the big one.
That's not how it works. The desire to know your past embodies purity itself, a thing of immense value.
I wonder if the dying words of those ugly menaces can be trusted. As the saying goes, even an insect speaks kind words when death is near.
Are you implying that the insect imparted you with a message prior to its demise?
Correct. Its final words were, "Celebrate this superficial victory, for you will never be able to acknowledge the existence of the Overlord."
Let's ignore the fact that you understand insect speak for now. That sentence... Wait. I think I understand.
Ignore me, look at Lovekov.
When
Or
reading
don't,
through the
look at me.
chronicles of interdimensional insects in the databank,
I
I came across a species that had only been described in records. Due to the lack of research samples, the author gave it a tentative name. Giant Sting.
He was really uncreative like
This
that.
species can reach tremendous proportions and is big enough to swallow an entire star knot. I believe the Overlord Argenti mentioned could be referring to this colossal being. And we're...
I think I understand. We...
Oop. Gosh dang it.
I think I understand. We are in the belly of the beast.
We're inside the giant bug?
Yes. That's my theory.
I see.
Why does the
That would
inside of the
explain what
giant
Velite
bug
and I
look like
experienced
space
earlier.
but red?
What do you mean?
Ugh.
Did Velite mention that he was trapped in a dark and enormous cave when we first met?
He may have mentioned something about that.
Now that I think on it, we did hear sounds akin to swallowing and other movements from the cave.
Yes, and your flight path happened to intersect with the Express's star rail, meaning we might have encountered the very same giant sting.
Oh,
Now,
I feel
we need to see
dirty.
if we can prove the theory correct.
Oh, what is that?
Huh. It looks like our theory has already been confirmed. Let's talk to Mr. Yang.
Ugh. Hey, Subby. Why am I crying? We got eaten by a giant bug. We're inside a giant flying cockroach.
Oh, it's so quiet. Someone say something.
Vor?
After meeting all of you, I, Argenti, can die without regrets.
Never mind. I'm fine with silence.
That has big Carlos from Virtue's Last Reward. Or VLR. No, the other one. The other one. Zero Time Dilemma. Good God. That's big Carlos energy right there. You went back in time and didn't think to just stop the disaster? If I did, I never would have met you guys. Bruh. I love Carlos so
How's it
fucking
going?
much.
Has there been any progress?
Let me explain the situation.
I see. If the Express has been swallowed, then
Props to him attempting
perhaps
to remain
we could
composed.
try pushing the Express's engine into a temporary state of overload and use the momentum to burst out of the giant sting's body.
Warp jumping requires a lot of preparation, and it might alert the swarm.
Post the constant last chat.
It
Ooh,
would be
and
risky.
timestamps.
The
Very nice.
engine might
Or not
overheat
timestamps,
and
but we
burst
say
into
when it
flames.
starts.
Still,
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't have any better ideas.
Last an hour and
I am
30.
not
Yeah,
fond
my
of this
apologies.
idea.
Don't worry about timestamps, because I'll probably just watch the whole
Could it
thing.
fail?
Just might take a
In
while.
other words, yes. The outer components of the Express may well be melting in gastric acid as we
I got a
speak.
lot of music to listen to tonight. I
It
gotta
would
listen to that thing
seem
Ninja
our
sent me. I gotta
enormous,
listen to this.
hideous enemy is right outside.
No. So my teddy bears and bunnies are gonna be liquefied by stomach acid? I've had them for ages. I need to find a way to save them.
Truly the most pressing issue,
Let's
March.
stay calm. I need some time to check the engine with Himiko.
I have to listen
For
to just
now,
so you're always
just
hamming.
try and take your minds
Jamming.
off
Nope,
the
too late. You're
situation.
hamming.
It's all right. We're in this together.
You're hamming it up.
Have you noticed? Morale on the Express is low.
What? Low morale? When we're all currently being vored?
It's all right. We're in this together. It's rare to see March genuinely worried. But given the circumstances, maybe you could try reassuring some of the crew.
The Express has faced all kinds of obstacles on its journey.
Oh no,
Today
I've
is
been
just
hammed.
another one. It's no reason to stop trailblazing. Such is the very essence of trailblazing.
Excellent.
It is through these
I've got to
trials
upload some of those
that
to Twitter.
we
It's been a
find
while.
wisdom and maturity.
Wasp, a vor, what insect is it? I don't know. I said flying cockroach. I don't know. I couldn't tell you what, like, what insect they're specifically supposed to be. That's not my area of expertise. What do you mean I can't talk to Pom Pom? Fuck you.
Desires? I don't have any desires.
Money.
I'm busy working every day. Even if I did have one, it's been long forgotten.
He sees everybody
Come to
as
think of
walking
it,
ATMs, like
Maybe the
Kamashiro from
IPC
Persona
may be
5.
immune to hallucinations.
Every episode of Kamen Rider Kabuto. All right, after 48 hours, my investigation is limited to this. KFC, the worm is definitely here. Welcome to KFC. Wait, is that our new manager, Chicken Tendo? Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, no, that's the show. that is Kamen Rider Kabuto in a nutshell, Fusion. Yes. What is Tendo Soji's job? Whatever it needs to be.
The Express is melting?
How is this even possible? I've been swallowed by a cave twice now. Is this my destiny?
It is your destiny to be bored, yes.
We need to get out of the Sting's stomach as soon as possible. Pom Pom doesn't want the Express to
30
sustain
grandmas.
damage.
So many
Everyone, just
grandmas.
calm
God, I
down.
love Kabuto. What a fun
Calm
show.
yourselves, all of you.
Rhinoceros
I'm
beetles.
bidding
That's it. Thank
farewell
you.
to
Yeah.
this flora.
Yeah, they do. Now that you
After
say
having made
it,
friends with all the beings on
that
the
is what they look the
Express,
most like.
and having discussed the beauty with each of you, I can now depart this mortal coil without regret.
Can we throw
Can
him
you and
out?
the Fern get a room already? How can anyone establish a bond with a houseplant? Although, I guess you could say the same about me and my teddy bears.
March, honey. Please don't flirt with your teddy bears. This is an intervention.
The Express is home to all of us. No matter what happens, we're in this together.
Who knew our first meeting would be our last? It's hopeless. I'll just spend the rest of my short life listening to your ramblings about the Express, I suppose.
Oh yeah, sub, yeah. Her name is March 7th because they found her frozen in a giant ice cube on March 7th. I keep making this reference, but I'm sorry because it makes me laugh every time and it reminds me of it. It's just like that Resident Evil movie where they found a girl who survived the zombie outbreak inside of a Kmart, so they named her Kmart.
Nonsense. This won't be our last meeting. But I'm happy the Express has started to grow on you. Now, where should Pom Pom start the story?
Long, long time ago.
Are you really about to tell a story?
Bruh.
It's been nice meeting you and all, and I'd love to shoot the breeze. But are you people really just going to give up?
You're the one who said you were giving up.
Velite, I will escort you to your destination. A knight always keeps his word.
Yeets him off the train.
Don't assume you can reassure me that easily. I've got a heart of stone, you hear?
Bruh.
Okay, that's enough. In times like this, we should be trying to give each other hope. No, the Express is strong. I'm sure we can think of something.
I've completed the engine inspection. Though the warp device isn't immediately operational,
From now on,
I
you'll be named
believe we
OJ for
can
all the
still
orange juice
manage
you drink
brief
and bring it
spurts
with you
of
everywhere.
acceleration. Unless there are any major objections, I'll begin preparations.
Yeah, there's no negative connotations with the name OJ at
Mr.
all. You'll be
Yang,
fine.
One moment, please. I've suddenly happened upon an idea that might just help resolve our crisis.
Did you know that O.J.
While the
Simpson was a
Express is being
contender for the
prepared,
role of the Terminator
I
in
would
the
like to
movie
speak with
Terminator?
her in private.
Seriously?
James Cameron passed
Can't
on the
you just
idea
tell all of us?
because, and I quote,
Were
O.J.'s
I
just
to air
didn't
such
seem like a
proposition
killer.
among you, verily, it would be dismissed in an instant.
I know at
Yet,
least 7
as a
people who
knight,
agreed with him.
It is my duty to aid the Express in resolving this issue.
Oh, so you're a mind reader now, too?
At this stage, any plan is a plan worth hearing. March, hang fire. Let's see where this leads us.
Thank you.
This means Arnold couldn't kill a man? Yeah. Now, Arnold Schwarzenegger, he seemed like a killer.
I apologize for being so abrupt. You must find me strange for wanting to speak with you alone.
No,
will
I
tell it
will
to you
not
straight.
make out with you.
I have a strong sense that, as a knight of beauty, I have a duty to fight this battle. I propose that I disembark from the Express to confront the giant sting directly. My strategy is to pierce its stomach with my lance, triggering spasms that may cause it to eject the Express.
I knew it. Knew what? By yourself?
It is challenging for me to articulate this phenomenon. Yet, when I observe certain entities, an indistinct sensation of beauty arises from my core, discernible only by instinct.
Oh yeah, that one, yeah. I did
Perhaps
see
my
that when you
long
posted it out of
solitude
context
traversing the
before Fusion,
cosmos
yeah.
has made it
Yeah, I've got to
difficult
update the
discern
Twitter.
where these sentiments originate.
It's been a while since I've uploaded
But
anything
as
to
a
the out of
knight,
context Twitter.
I realize my obligation is to safeguard the seed that embodies beauty, standing as a bulwark to defend it against all
A what now?
The Astral Express is that seed. It feels warm, like a home to me. I am certain this is thanks to the strong friendship you have with one another.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to ruin this character potentially for anybody. I'm sorry to potentially ruin this character for anybody, but I'm sorry. Like, the way he talks, the way he, like his purple prouse ass way of speaking, and, like, talking in metaphor to the point that, like, it kind of stops making sense, it's starting to remind me of something.
That is why I must swear to fight to protect this warmth, rather than be protected by it.
There we go. There we go.
I am willing, time and time again, to protect these seeds of beauty, to allow them to bloom into pure and radiant flowers, to demonstrate my devotion to them. It is an inherent part of the journey of Argenti.
Who is them?
In the pursuit of defending beauty, I have bled into unconsciousness.
Only
And in
problem
the
is
ensuing
Argenti
storm,
stays on
I have
topic.
witnessed countless
Exactly.
times their traces spreading from beneath my feet, reaching into the unknown before me.
I'm glad I have enhanced this character rather than ruined him for people. Excellent. Is the beauty a real Aeon or not?
My rational mind tells me yes, yet my heart tells me to believe.
My brain tells me yes, but my heart also tells me yes. Yeah, that's a very Xavier Core line.
In those past hallucinations, I kept running. Their footprints on the mire-ridden path moved me to a sadness beyond tears. And every time, I was a breath away from catching a glimpse of their figure.
ADHD in a nutshell. This is what the tandem cycle of random violence breeds. A vengeful black-hit sludge with a grudge hath brought the reaper you've sworn in the goo of your guilt, as the creme de la karma is roosting home to harm ya. It always ends up... God fucking damn it, I can't do it.
Yes, this is my duty.
Nonsense.
It is a never-ending cycle of falling, standing up again. Each time I wander closer to death, it gets me closer to the path the beauty once walked.
Okay, I like him now. I like him now that he's just Xavier Renegade Angel.
This is my vow as a knight of beauty.
And what are your plans after that? Read the room, me. Why'd you want to talk to me? Anything I can do to help?
Thank you, but that won't be necessary. It matters not if my flesh is pierced by the insect's horns. The closer I get to death, the closer I may get to the path of the beauty. I apologize. I have been rambling. As I said, articulation has never been my forte. Let us return to the point at hand. Do I have your support?
At the beginning, I don't like this guy. Halfway through, okay, I like this guy. Don't worry, I don't like him enough to roll for him. I'm broke. I don't like him enough. I still don't like him enough to roll for him. I only have like 5-6k gems right now, I think. I'd rather try and get Blade. I doubt I'll be able to unless I finally win a coin flip. Or no, well, it's the opposite. I keep winning. I've won every single coin flip in this game in a row for like 4 patches now or some shit. Not that many. Like 4 character banners in a row. I don't know. Math later.
You do. Thank you. Your understanding is more precious than any treasure. I have faced many a traveler, encountered flattery and provocation aplenty. It is rare.
Argenti Renegade Beauty Knight, writing it down.
Pure as yours. In that case,
Classic maneuver.
please
I'm allowed to
forgive
change my
inappropriate
mind.
manner. Our friendship is new, but was forged in the heat of battle, which I only wish we had been able to conclude. I hope now we may conclude it still, that I may leave without regret. I shall prove my will with the blade, defend my honor, and uphold my dignity with the protocol of combat. Win or lose, I will accept the outcome, and thus bid you farewell. My friend, it is an honor to fight against you.
I wish to leave without blue balls.
Another soon-to-be departed.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I like his battle theme. Love this music, gotta say.
Commencing support.
I don't think this plays anywhere else. It doesn't sound familiar, but big fan.
I'll see
Very
you
pretty.
off.
Let the duel commence. Put forth all your might.
Fire
All
Emblem
will
energy
be
a little bit,
revealed.
yeah. I could see that.
In lunar flame.
I hope this is a record that I can
Ready
find.
for death.
Would absolutely put this as the background music for the Express.
Lend me your strength.
You chose the wrong enemy. Receive divinity.
Thanks for the support. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old
Utena.
counterattack.
I could also see this playing in
Worthy
Utena.
challenge.
God, that. Oh my god! Holy shit, Ken! Thank you! Oh my god, he reminded me of something so specific and I couldn't think of it. He looks like fucking Toma! He looks
An
like
endless
fucking
lifespan
Toma
is
from
just a bitter
Utena.
wait for insanity.
Holy shit, thank you, that was bugging me. Dear God.
Bear witness. You are fighting a gentleman.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
I think his name is
Eternal
Toma.
sleep is not the end.
It's been a while since I've seen Utena. Hopefully I'm remembering the name correctly. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I mean, the one other person in here has seen Utena. Fucking, the Crispin Freeman.
The dead return!
The character voiced by Crispin Freeman. To be more specific.
Rise to the challenge.
Stop that.
Lend me your strength.
Stand down.
Pledge thy loyalty. Put forth all your might.
Troubles.
Nothing major.
Rise to the challenge.
I underestimated you. Bloom.
Yours. Distance is timely.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Let the duel commence. Put forth all your might.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
The flesh wound.
Blade of moonlight.
This
Real
battle
talk, this
is
fight
unavoidable.
actually, I don't know, like, he's, like, that one before was clearly a, like, but thou must at least tie him or whatever. He's got it tough. He's a lot harder to fight than he was, he gets a lot harder when you're fighting him than when he was fighting for me in that, that boxing event, like I said. I don't know.
Decisive moment in
Just
the battle.
a fair warning for anybody playing at home. This fight actually might be kind of a toughie. If you go into this domain, I would probably recommend bringing a tank as well as a healer.
Lend me your strength.
There's something, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just bad.
We've entered the
That is a
storm.
possibility.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Rise to the challenge.
Enemy targets detected.
Behold, this symbol of pure. You are fighting a gentleman.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
Tedious. All will be revealed.
Notably, yeah, much better. Make a pay missions go through already. Secret, yeah, you're still behind last I heard. GG, my guy.
Your demeanor, strength, and the etiquette of your combat. I admit you have won me over. Extraordinary and enjoyable in equal measure. Encountering an opponent of your caliber proves the existence of the beauty. The end of our battle signifies my departure. The moment has finally arrived for me to bid farewell to the Express.
You confident you can get out of this one alive?
Dear friend, I assure you, I am not a reckless person. I will ready myself for the opportunity to escape.
Will we meet again?
I came to the Express to help you find a solution to this crisis. When my mission is complete, I shall venture back into the cosmos. But the cosmos is boundless. We may yet have another encounter.
We may yet meet in space, France.
Excellent, dear friend. After completing my mission here, I shall find somewhere else that requires my protection. Worry not. As a knight, I bear the resolve and honor of assured victory. My body, tempered
Completed
by
to go setting it up besides
countless
side stuff.
battles,
Nice.
will not easily be broken. Such a brief, fortuitous encounter. It has been an honor knowing each and every one of you on the Express.
Let's go talk with the others.
So brief, so unexpected. The chance to get to know all of you on the Express, to witness the beauty of your emotions, is something I'll never forget.
Anybody else have anything you need to say?
What? Argenti wants to leave the Express and fight the giant sting alone?
What? Argenti wants to go by himself? No way! That's too dangerous!
Let me guess. Let him.
Desires? I don't have any desires. I'm busy working every day. Even if, come to think of it, maybe the IPC made me immune to hallucinations.
You heard it here, folks. If you work for the IRS, you cease being a person with any kind of soul or ambitions. Bruh. Wow.
He insisted on doing his duty.
The outer wall of the Express is probably melting in gastric acid. I can't even imagine what it must look like.
So, how did your talk with Argenti go?
He wants to 1v1 the giant
I
sting.
see. Based on our dealings with him so far, I can't say I'm overly surprised. Sounds like the kind of plan a younger me might have come up with. But that doesn't mean I approve of it. How do you see things?
I don't understand him. These are two very, very different things. I don't know if I agree with him, but I do understand him. Why are these the options? Sure, why
I
not?
suppose it all depends on how you see his understanding of and devotion to the beauty. If you're certain, I trust your judgment.
Guys, we have a release date for the Sora amiibo.
I took a nap just now and dreamt there was another me piloting Argenti's
Very
one
excited.
and only. What's wrong with me? I never
Never have to worry about collecting
After
those
stealing
again.
Argenti's spaceship, I said to myself, go find Argenti. I'm not the type to start caring about people I've only just met. The dream made me feel a little uneasy. So what on earth is Argenti up to, anyway?
Why do you suddenly sound stoned?
Huh? What? He wants to fight that huge bug on his own?
Oh, is it right around your birthday, Cat?
So all
Nice.
that talk of departing the mortal coil and bidding farewell to a plant, that was all serious? You refused
Cool.
him, right?
I gotta be on the lookout for pre-orders to go up. As far as I can tell, there aren't any yet. Just release date. Are you worried about him or something? Are you catching feelings?
Nonsense! Me? Care about him? Impossible!
Bruh.
If he dies, how am I going to turn my life around? I don't understand why he chose to die when he could live. Why is he so stubborn? All right, fine, I care about him.
I care about him because if he dies, I can't market him to make money. I've got to have more money.
Ugh, why is he so difficult? Are his beliefs more important than his life? No way. I've got to talk some sense into him.
If you stand for nothing, Villette, what will you fall for? I'm guessing they'll all just have the same thing to say because they seem like they already seem like a sequence broke anyway.
After jumping from the express, I shall pierce the wall of the giant sting's stomach. It should then violently convulse, so the express can escape the confines of its body. Velite, have you something to say?
It's reckless to put yourself in danger. Do you really have to fulfill your nightly duty? Isn't there another way? I just don't
Stop
get it.
saying the word duty so much.
You too are worried for my safety. You may not have realized, but you have a unique and noble soul. I hope I can keep my promise to escort you to your destination.
You...
What'd you do, Subby?
Oh, what the heck? Fine. I can be brave too, you know.
Oh
If you
my
insist on doing this,
god!
then I'm coming with you.
Yo!
If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be alive right
Thumbnail?
now. I may not be as strong as you, but I'll do whatever I can.
I appreciate that. But it would
Perfect.
be best for you to remain on the express.
You're impossible. Fine.
Oh my god.
It suddenly struck me that if it weren't for this accident, we would
Amazing.
never have met, let alone become
Put that
friends.
up on stream.
My life is a third-rate fiction next to your heroic saga, but at least they coincided.
The file
So you
name
still
is
wanna do
ew.
it? Are we gonna say goodbye here? Then
Are we gonna make out? What are we doing here, buddy? I don't know why the file name is ew. This is the most beautiful thing I've seen all day.
don't die. I'll be waiting
You're
for
forced
you.
to zoom in on
After we fix
his
this mess,
nipples.
You've
Ah.
got some spokesperson duties
Yeah,
at my
that'd
company
do it.
to attend to.
Understandable.
Make sure you come back in one piece.
Yayo?
Do not worry. You will hear my shout.
My
Idrilla
god.
the Beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all.
Look at that. Look at that CG. Mwah. Beautiful. Not sure who it's supposed to be. Secret. It's an old Adult Swim show. I said old. It's not that old. It's old for it's all for all you youngins out there. It's relatively recent as far as I'm concerned, but I'm a boomer.
Once the express is safely out,
Very pretty
I will
CG
devise
art.
my own exit plan and navigate my way to safety. Until next time. Having witnessed this spectacle, I am sure you will come to grasp the depth of my convictions. In the sanguine, eternal night of the universe, my existence professes a loyalty greater than the guileless.
Let's see. Can I screenshot that? Eh. There we go. Still wish there was an option to hide that goddamn black bar at the bottom of the screen. On the PlayStation version. Oh, God!
Hey, we made it.
And fireworks.
What is that? Did the Express make the universe explode?
No,
What
this
the
is a
hell?
hallucination caused by the giant sting.
Oh! Thank
The
you, Giant Sting.
commotion
This is
must have led
beautiful.
to a great shedding of wing particles.
Huh? Then maybe the insect wasn't that big. Maybe it was all an illusion.
I'm afraid not, March.
That's it? Is the wasp constipated? Well, it's dead now.
I bet Argenti would think these fireworks were really beautiful. We didn't know him very long, but he was a pretty nice guy. I hope he made it.
The Express managed to escape the crisis, but Pom Pom still feels a little sad. Pom Pom wonders what happened to Argenti.
I was gonna say, that was very anticlimactic. Yeah, we didn't actually get to see him fighting it at all. All the pre-rendered stuff was on the aftermath.
Velite just
I
left
wanted to
the
see that man
Express,
fight a
too.
giant bug.
He looked really upset. I guess he didn't know what Argenti was thinking
Need
either.
I need some sick-ass, like, Frank Drazetta core artwork of, like, Argenti fighting the giant bug. Listen, we don't cotton to freaks around these parts. Scram, weirdo! Oh yeah, I don't polycotton to coping tropes, even my own. So why don't you split? Looks like I already did. You're the sad little figment of my twisted psyche's tragic dividend. You're the un-me, I'm the real me. You wanna be me? Kiddo, I was the real me. Kiddo, I was the real me when you were still in my short pants. Hate to break it to you, but I'm worse than first. Me bequeath thee, the psychopathological hand you down. What?
The Knights of Beauty are made up of individuals who are used to traveling through the cosmos alone. They're difficult to understand, and the starry sky is their home. Perhaps this fireworks show is a symbol of his honor.
Comes in, drops cryptic lines from 2007's underrated show, explodes a Titan bug, refuses to elaborate, and leaves. Yeah, it's Xavier, yeah. No, I was on point.
But the fireworks.
And the starry sky.
Katy Perry would be so disappointed.
He didn't see it.
He has his own goals and struggles. After all, the Eon of Beauty has likely already fallen.
That's why it's not one that's cool enough to get its own character path.
You mean Adrilla? The one he wouldn't stop talking about? But he said he'd find them and fulfill his duty to protect them.
The fact that Adrilla has fallen is tacitly acknowledged by some Knights of Beauty. Naturally, there are others who don't want to believe it. Like the one you met. He probably thinks that Adrilla is simply missing, hiding somewhere beyond the reach of mortals. The crisis is over, and our unexpected guest has left. But I think there's still something we should talk about. In your opinion, what is beauty?
A lover's eyes. All work, no fun. Watching cats eat food maniacally. That which exists between this crew. Yes. Nah. It's Famami. The answer is always Famami.
Oh, that's a good answer.
I was gonna say, I don't know what, like, watching cats eat food maniacally. Like, the cats are maniacally eating food? Or we're watching the cats eat food? And we're laughing maniacally about it? Like, that's a lot to unpack. You choose the top one, Secret.
Beauty takes many forms, and different people have different
I'll choose the
answers.
top one when the game lets me marry
What
Sampo.
it is that the Knights of Beauty are pursuing through the cosmos. Let's assume that Argenti finds the missing Adrilla. Will he be able to recognize them with his human eyes? Or, obsessed with his version of them, will he turn a blind eye and not even see them for who they are?
It turns out Adrilla is actually the giant Wubbaboo on the space station. Harvey Birdman stopped airing 3 months before Renegade Angel. It's your canon that he just lost his law degree and ended up in wherever Xavier is set. I can buy that.
It did seem like he had a kind of tunnel vision. And it sounded like he was holding himself to unreachable standards to attain his dreams.
No, Fusion, I saw that. You shared another one of those the other day. No. No, don't make Furina one of those. After what we went through with Al Hatham and Kaveh, don't reduce Nuviet and Risley to yaoi fodder. They're both better than that, and Furina's better than that.
I didn't quite wrap my head around it.
No.
I guess if we're ever back in Belobog and see a redheaded knight shouting into trash cans, Idrilla! Are you in there? Idrilla!
Oh my god, that art. Oh yeah, that's right. Happy birthday, Kiana.
But so what? I still think he was a nice guy. Even if he was a bit weird.
Where were we supposed to be going again?
Happy birthday, best girl. Apple of my eye, light of my life. Oh, he's fine. That was anticlimactic. Cool, yo. Yeah, we're good. New phone, who dis? Ah! It's Argenti! You're alive! We thought you were dead! Nope! Got another one? Let me see. Oh, preview. Stupid X-links. Oh, the girl. I miss her. I miss her so much. Sir, stop typing so I can actually read, sir. Thank you. Moment a knight enters battle, they should have full belief in their victory. When I fought against it, it was as if the light of beauty protected me. Whatever happened next, alas, I do not recall. But the true state mayhaps have a case of bad breath, something akin to indigestion. Afterwards, I spent a long time wiping and polishing my armor. I'm glad you're alive. It's a lot more complex than them being used as yaoi fodder. They're being made universe yaoi fodder, right? Boo-hoo! Pom-Pom will drive the express over to pick you up. Aww. I was gonna say, of course it's okay. Yeah, we got records. I bet one of those is his battle theme. Hell yeah. Where is he? Where the fuck is he? Silverwolf, where is he? There's a thing here. And that's it.
That's a serious expression you've got there. Did something catch your attention?
Silverwolf, you're a hologram. You weren't in danger. We were almost vored by a giant space bug.
I mean no harm. I'm just visiting. The older gentleman with glasses was also giving me some very subtle looks. Has there been a misunderstanding of some kind?
No, you just bear an uncanny resemblance to his daughter. I understand his concern.
Do you always tell people ahead of time before you pay them a visit?
It's called common courtesy.
I see. It's just a cultural difference.
I was gonna say, yeah, does he not do
Concord
the
doesn't
Express?
have
Yeah, I
this
don't think it
custom,
mentioned him
and
actually.
the
Shoot.
Stellaron hunters don't generally observe this kind of tradition either. Isn't it often the case in movies that a guy comes home and turns on the lights, only to find someone sitting on the sofa waiting for him? Kafka and Blade both like to do that.
Bruh.
And Sam won't even give the guy a chance to turn on the lights. But that's not my style. I will take the initiative to say hello.
I
before the other
appreciate
person
that. I
enters the
appreciate you
room.
not being a
You
creeper like
see,
all your
I'm
friends.
treating you quite well.
I merely exploded to spread the beauty of the sexual gut fest that surrounded me. This blow-up I received was a mere crumb of boom nitpicking compared to my exploding love for justice. Dear God. Yeah, if he's not going to be a companion, that's kind of disappointing. I'm actually kind of upset that they tacked on the ending of, oh, by the way, he's completely fine. If they weren't actually going to have him even be a companion. I'll try to reset it real quick. Sometimes you can pop somewhere and then pop back.
Where there are people, there is noise.
Shut up, Jing Liu. How do you fare? Have you all reached Washtopia? What? Yeah, what? Yo, okay, real talk. That was good. Argenti's cool. Like I'm sold on him as a character. Not enough to roll for him, but I am sold on him as a character. But yo, real talk. I want to go to the space car wash. Feels great. We scrubbed the express clean, off screen. I wanted to see what a space car wash was like. I feel cheated. That's good. I've been hesitating about whether or not to tell you something. I'm uncertain if you've noticed this, but there's a fourth bug in the express. What? It's hiding inside Velite's armor, a mini insect. However, it was none other than the Overlord they mentioned. The one true giant sting is at the bottom of the ladder to them. What? I feel like he's not a... What? When I tracked him down, he said himself that he saw himself flying and steering the one and only. I helped him defeat the insect boss. However, he seemed a little lost after the illusion faded away. What? It's like when you see beautiful things. He says he has no obsessions, but he still wants to be a pilot or whatever. He thought it over for a few days, and some chose to give up his idea of using currency to spread beauty. He seemed keen to become a pilot instead, and I showed him my support. However, regarding the basis of the hallucination, I'm still confused. According to you, the wing dust made everyone see fireworks at the end. Why? Everyone longs to return to the stars. Fireworks are cool, man. It's what everyone saw as a medal ceremony to you. Okay. Just be a cutscene of everyone in a dinky room seeing the car wash through the window. God. They would cheap out and do it that way, but still. Alright, last try. He's in our contacts list. Yeah. Is he really not going to show up on the train at all? I guess not. Yeah, if he's not showing up, I guess he's just not available, because typically at least I'm pretty sure that like when you first anytime you first get somebody, like they're guaranteed to show up the first time you pop back on. Oh, I can know for sure by looking at this. We have a guest book now. Yeah, no, he's not on there. Wow. Aww. That's kind of lame. Yeah, I kind of wish they, like, if they're gonna bring him back at some point, I kind of wish they, like, not that, I mean, they might. Ting-Yun. Ting-Yun's fucking dead. But, like, I don't know, they could have kept the mystery a little bit of, like, whether or not he's actually gone or not. I know there's gameplay and story segregation, but again, Ting-Yun. Alright. Whatever. But yeah, Argenti's alright. He's cool. He's definitely a fun character, but like I said, I'm just I need to be more responsible with my gashas, and having tried him out in the event a little bit, I'm not quite sold on him. I don't quite think he's what my account needs right now. Granted, I guess I do kind of lack a main physical DPS because Clara's kind of situational and unique, but yeah, we're good. I will continue to save for Blade. I did pull, full disclosure, I did do 2 whole YOLO pulls, just because I knew I had a guaranteed rate up on the featured 4-star. So I did do a couple of YOLO pulls to try and snipe the new girl, but I got a Lynx Eidolon instead, which is fine. I'm happy with that. But yeah, no more than that. I'm good. Alrighty. Well, that didn't take too long. Hour and a half. Sad there's not more, but this was kind of a slower patch in general, I guess. Alright. Completed this in less than 2 hours? Yeah, I'm okay with that, because my throat's already kind of started. Granted, it's probably because I don't have a drink. I forgot to refill my coffee before the start of the stream like a dumbass. But alright, good stream. Again, I think I'm fine. I think I'm mostly recovered. I'm just not used to talking. Being obligated to talk for this long. Keep shutting my mouth a lot during group watches, but I think I'm getting back into the swing of things. Hopefully, between resting tonight, one last night, and tomorrow, doing the Game Awards with everybody. Hopefully, I will finally be up to snuff enough to start Yakuza 7 on Friday. Knock on wood, like I said. Unless God strikes me down, it should be finally happening. Oh, Gamer Guy just retweeted that earlier. Fusion found that randomly. Yep, that's the show. But okay. I can't see. My glasses are fogging up. Stop that. All right. I'm gonna stop rambling. That was Star Rail. We will be back with it whenever this gentleman's banner ends in a couple of weeks. I don't know. I forget what the next patch even is. Oh yeah, right. Red May and Dr. Ratio. Worst name ever. Worst name ever. But who knows? Argenti surprised me. Maybe Dr. Ratio will end up being cool too. But all right. Not sure what's in store story-wise that patch, but we'll be back with more of this at some point. I already said all the other stuff we're doing this week. I'm gonna take a break and watch more Get a Robo. Thank you, Secret. Like I said, I think I'm mostly better. It's just I don't know. I think it's just the residual exhaustion / depression hitting me hard this time of year. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm fine. We're all fine here now. Thank you all very, very much for joining me. Special thanks to Fusion, Ninja, Go-Kart tier patrons, Vroom Vroom. Nice. If you want to help support Argenti, Renegade, Angel, check out links in the description. Love you guys. Night-night.